But Tayo, a lot of questions people have been asking on Twitter. Super Falcons are meeting the president today. So which of the presidents will lead the Super Falcons to the president?
Now, come on, obviously it has to be the Amaju Pinnick. Yeah, they're the one in charge. They're the ones recognized by CAF and FIFA. So that's a very easy question. And good one for the ladies there. They've done the country really proud. We're claiming the African Women's Championship after missing out last year. So it's a good one. I know these ladies, they'll be coming out smiling definitely after this reception.
So, you know, when you go see the president, when you get to the villa and come out, you'll not come out the same person that you were when you got in there. So that's it. The Super Falcons, for winning the African Women's Championship, they'll be meeting with the president today. And a lot of people are saying, what should the country do for these ladies? And then when you look at it, how much can you give to them? Cars have been given in the past, money has been given in the past, but look at it, majority of the players in the Super Falcons are from the local league, and the women's league in Nigeria is not that admirable. So at Channels Television, we are proposing that more should be done for the women's league in the country so that we can produce more Desire Akparanoze, we produce more Perpetua and Kwacha. Don't forget, Sister Oshoala, she was MVP at the Women's World Cup in Germany, MVP again at the African Women's Championship in Namibia. There's talent in this country. We need to go back to the grassroots. And yes, Coach Edwin Okona said it time and time again that we need to do more for grassroots development.
Yeah, that's always the key in every football country. If your grassroots football at the very lowest level, it's not right, then it's bound to affect you at the senior level. So as regards the Falcons, they've done well, and they're already looking forward to the World Cup, which I think preparations actually start in earnest now. They had a very shorty preparation for the African Women's Championship, but then the Falcons, because of their dominance on the continent, were able to actually go on and win. But then at the World Cup level, it's a very, very competitive one. And if they don't get ready well enough, then you can expect Nigeria to just go there and disappoint again.
I totally agree with you. There were 6 professionals was called up by Coach Edwin Okon for the African Women's Championship, but at the end, it was the homemade talent that made an impact. That means we should do more to develop the talents that are right. I'll just take this comment on Twitter, and then we'll go on a quick break. Olutunji Olawumi says, let's have the ban. If that's the only way sanity can return to our football. Maybe that's all we need now to go back, restructure, and then come out good again for our football. Remember Zambia, after that ban, everything turned around for the country. Maybe, as Solutunji said, that's what we need for Nigerian football to shine again. Okay, we're watching sports this morning on Channels Television. I've been talking about the NFF leadership crisis and the way out of it. The court in judge as we speak. Probably they are listening to the NFF, and also the peace talks continues today with the sports minister. And then we told you, on the brighter side, the Super Falcons, they'll be meeting with the president today at the presidential villa. The president will be saying thank you for doing the country proud. Despite all of the issues going on in Nigerian football, you did us well in Namibia. So that's it. We'll go on a quick break now. We'll come back. This is a country that has been quiet in football for a long time. They went back to the grassroots. They did all they could to make a league that will be admirable. India is playing good football as we speak. We'll take a look at what's going on at the Indian League, and we'll come back. We'll talk to stay. So that's it. It's football. It's the Indian Super League, and of course, you saw the Chennai and defeating Mumbai City by 5-1. It's not as big as other leagues that we follow, but when you see the likes of Nicolas Anelka, you see Elano, and some other big names that on parade in both clubs that we just saw, you know that India, they're willing, tired, and ready to make football big in their country.
Yeah, that's the essence of this Indian Super League. They're trying to get something similar to what they have in cricket, in the Indian Premier League in India as well. So it's a very good one. We've seen a couple of very good games as well. America, we talked about now, wasn't a good return for him. He's been banned for the King gesture. So he's back now, but not a very good one for him. We just saw Peter Reid there in that clip as well too. And you mentioned Marco Materazzi. They're just trying to create excitement for football in India. India is a country that's not really into football like that. They don't do well on the international stage. Perhaps the coming of the Indian Super League might help them create excitement in football. They're
already doing what is right. Let's watch out for them. I'm still talking football, and you know this one every year when it's released, it gives us some good talking points. FIFA has released a short list of players for the World Footballer of the Year award. And a lot of people saying, where's Luis Suarez?
Yeah, good question. Like I said, that's a major talking point right there. Luis Suarez was incredible last year for Liverpool on the pitch. 31 goals he scored in total. You wonder why he hasn't made the list. And like I said on the previous edition of the show, sometimes this kind of awards can be very subjective. And it can actually depend on your personality on and off the pitch. That's him actually there receiving his Golden Boot award. One of the few awards where nothing can take it away from you. The top scorer, you will receive the award. For the likes of the Ballon d'Or and the likes, sometimes your personality on and off the pitch, it matters a lot. And we all know Suarez hasn't really covered himself in glory in terms of that recently, biting people. It's not a very good one for him. But I hope he learns his lesson finally, that he can't afford to be behaving and acting like that on the football pitch.
So that's it. What's your take? Tyra believes the biting on the field for Suarez is also part of the reasons why FIFA didn't put him in the shortlist for the award. What's your take? Do you think it's justifiable that Suarez is still being punished, and when we know he's sort of quality player that he is? So let's talk about the Capital One Cup. Not as shocking as it could be, but Shrewsbury, they did push Chelsea to some point.
Oh my goodness, what a game. That game, like Chelsea really basically had to just depend on a very late own goal to actually win that game. It was a very tight one. Shrewsbury, with the lowest ranked team left in the competition, but unfortunately they're out now. There wasn't all doom and gloom for them because they were able to actually sell out. They had a couple of temporary stands as well, so that's more money for the team right there. And other results there, we have Milton Keynes, the mighty Milton Keynes. They're out. They lost to Sheffield United and Chelsea. We talked about that already. Fulham, terrible season continues. They have to be very careful. They might just get relegated again. The 20th in the championship right now. They just got relegated last year. I hope it doesn't come to that for them at all. And Liverpool struggled to beat Swansea yesterday. Mario Balotelli came up. He came off the bench to inspire Liverpool, but I thought Swansea would feel very outdone by because the referee gave them a red card that wasn't deserved at all.
And then Bournemouth defeated another EPL side and West Brom by 2-1.
We have to talk about it. Brownie Day played yesterday. And it was a forgettable 55 minutes before he was subbed. I really don't know what's going on right now with Brownie Day. He hasn't hit the ground running at all. And it's the record signing. A lot of pressure on his shoulders to actually deliver. And a striker you want to score goals is not doing that right now. Just one goal so far for Brownie Day. I hope he can really step his game up.
And tonight we'll see Manchester City taking on Newcastle. Stoke City will play Southampton, and then Tottenham will take on Brighton. Talking about the Capital One Cup 4th round fixtures. I'll tell you quickly, our time is gone. We'll just skip and talk about the NBA. Action is back.
Incredible. 3 games yesterday. Orlando Magic lost to New Orleans Pelicans 84-101. Dallas Mavericks lost. You said that at the start of the show. They lost by 1 point to San Antonio Spurs, defending champion San Antonio Spurs, led by Tony Parker, who had 23 points there. And the biggest game of the night for me definitely was LA Lakers losing and getting thumped by Houston Rockets, 108-90. Kobe Bryant came back in that game, 19 points, it wasn't enough. And remember last year, the Lakers had a terrible season. 55 games they lost in total, didn't make the playoffs. I don't think they'll make it this year either.
So that's it. Action coming from the NBA and then giving us reasons to talk sport. We're going to leave you with action coming from the Paris Masters. Remember, there are points up for grabs, and Roger Federer is hoping to end 2014 as world #1. Can he do it at 33? In sports, impossible. It's nothing. That's our show. That's where the curtain falls on this edition of Sports This Morning on Channels Television. I will be appealing and asking all of those holding Nigerian football to ransom with all of this crisis to please shade the sun and make football in this country admirable again. On behalf of the ever-dedicated sports team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria, my name is Austin Okonapan. Keep protein from Nigeria and the country's sports. And as you do so, remember to keep talking sports. Bye for now.